Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Can you hear me? Good. Can you hear me? Okay.
All right, what's going on? We're back after 45 an hour of technical difficulties.
Seriously, I just had to check my phone to make sure your mic was still good.
Is it working?
Yeah, you're good.
All right,
All right, we
we're
are
back,
back.
baby.
Yeah.
We're back. So yeah, sorry about that. Seems like the last couple weeks we've had a lot of technical difficulties going on, but
Man. Seriously.
honestly, and I'll take the blame for this. I'm really bad about updating my computers and all that stuff. And I've been putting this update off for like a month and a half, and I think it finally caught up to me.
Yeah,
Because I went
seriously.
to restart it, and it wouldn't even let me do like a regular restart. It was like update and restart, or update and go to sleep. And I was like, God, this is gonna be. But
Doing it right before the show too.
yeah, so that's on me. Yeah, Savannah, I'm sorry. At least he's
I
at
know.
home. At least he's at home.
Seriously, I kept going out there like, it's like, why are you not live yet? I'm like, well, we're working on stuff. I thought you said it's fixed. No, not yet.
Yeah. So, a little bit different of a show tonight. We're not gonna really go into too much
Don't need help with
updates
this trip.
or stuff like that. If y'all need any help with the stream stuff, let me know. See the show back. All right, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll definitely get in touch one way or another. But yeah, so we're not gonna really touch on any of the Mariners. I feel like the weeks where we don't talk about them, they play halfway decent. So stay clear of that subject.
Yeah, exactly.
Pretty much the main topic is going to be the Cornhole tournament coming up. We haven't even announced the date yet. Got all the info tonight.
Getting the first look at everything. Man, I'm excited. I am so pumped.
We started with a
Kyle
phone call.
wins the tournament.
We
Hey,
started.
you just wait.
So everyone knows I did the Cornhole tournament last year. It was pretty good. It was a good learning experience more than anything for me, so I can make it better this year. Get to the point. Nope.
Get to the point. Hell no, you gotta wait. Hey, stay in the stream a little bit longer. You'll figure it out.
Yep. But
learning experience for you, yeah. And then you're bringing me on this year, so it's gonna be 2 times better.
Yep. And we had a phone call tonight that we just started brainstorming ideas of what we could do to make it a little bit more entertaining and stuff like that. And so first things first, the date we're gonna do Saturday, July the 17th.
July the 17th.
Pretty sure.
Perfect. Mark your calendars.
I really didn't write it down. I hope that's the right day.
That's the right date. That's what we've been talking about.
Sure, but
no, that's what we've been talking about. Yeah, it's then.
All right, so July 17th is the date. Oh, my mic got caught. July the 17th, we're going to do an 11 a.m. start, hopefully. So that'll be bags in the air and all that stuff at 11 o'clock.
Yeah, so get there at 10 o'clock. Seriously.
10:30.
10:30. I think we got a lot of stuff to go over before rules, regulations. Okay.
We'll put out. I would say if we get everyone there by 11, like before 11, we can start by 11:30 and.
You just said bags in the air at 11.
Yeah, but I mean realistically
that.
Anyways, so the main thing that I've been asked about this tournament is if it's gonna be
yes, Kyle. Yes.
9:30 for pregame drink, like 9:30 the night before. Yes, sir. Um,
I'll bring my trailer over and we can hang out there.
yeah. Um,
Main thing you've been asked about is the
is
partners, right? Yep,
teams, yeah.
teams.
So,
Yep.
and it seems like the more competitive people and people who I wouldn't say I don't want to say good because there's good people who don't play a whole lot, but like the more experience, I guess, want to
I,
do bring your teammate or pick your teammate or whatever the case. But after talking to a couple people and stuff like that, we're gonna go ahead and stick with random draw this year.
I think that makes it the most fair. You
It
got
does.
you got people that want to come out just to play to have fun, and that are maybe play once, twice, three times a year. But then you got the teams like if like Matt and my brother come out and they play every Thursday night in a league and just run the show.
All right.
Like, oh, let's see, we got. Oh, maybe we'll have something for you
I'll
on
have a
that one.
personal challenge.
Yeah, exactly. But I think it just makes it more fair
I agree.
for the prize point of it. And then like we've been talking about, I mean, I guess we'll get into it, but we're gonna have side deals that we can do for more experienced players that
Yeah.
maybe them weekend warriors don't want to go out on, but we can have the more experienced players play these little side games or whatever, and they'll get their money's worth on that. Matt says bullshit. Sorry, Matt.
So anyways, yeah. So after a consensus and kind of just figuring out what's gonna get some more people there, we're gonna do random draw. But I will say that probably 80% of the people that play are fairly experienced for the most part and are decent enough to play pretty much. Like you're not gonna go bag for bag with someone, but they'll have a chance to put up some points and stuff like that. So it's still entertaining. And
So, Steven, what happens to the people that aren't that good and want to come out and play, but
come play and
lose?
hope you get a good teammate.
What if they lose the first game they play? What happens then?
Take a shot.
Okay.
No, so I was just about to get into that, but so this tournament is going to be the same format as last year. I think it worked out really good. It gave everyone enough games for what you pay. So it's going to be a 4-game guarantee. Those that are unfamiliar with the term, it's pretty self-explanatory. You will play 4 games of cornhole no matter what, no matter how you do. And then so it'll be 4-game guarantee. So the first 2 games are going to be a round robin for seeding into a bracket, and then from there it'll go into a double elimination bracket. So yeah, pretty straight up. Steven won $20 a point, like $20 a point you lose by, or like what?
That's gotta be what it is.
But
Who said that?
I mean, bring a lot of cash with you.
Who's the one that said that? Mine's not updating.
Matt.
Who said that? Oh, of course, Matt did. Yeah.
So on to the next order of business.
Yeah, side bets are gonna be good on that. Like if people want to throw out side bets, I mean, I'm not opposed to that.
Yeah. So well, don't do it in tournament. Do it on the back side of it.
Yeah.
But anyways, so with that being said, we're trying to hope for 5 boards again for round robin play like we had last year to speed up the round robin. But then once bracket play starts, I think we're gonna try and switch down to, depending on numbers, either 3 or 4 boards. That way it's not as rushed as it seemed like it kind of was last year, and you can kind of watch people play at the same time. It's not, play until you're out type thing, which is pretty much what it was last year. I think it'll be nice to be able to sit and kind of watch some other people play at the same time, get yourself a chance to get a burger and something like that, get a freshie beer, whatever. So
yeah.
So the entry fee on this is going to be $25 a person. This will be you will have to be paid by Wednesday of the tournament. So whatever that date is, it's got to be the 14th or 15th.
I'll get it for you real quick. It is Wednesday the
13th.
14th.
The 14th.
14th.
Okay, so
Yep.
payments will be 100% due by Wednesday the 14th. If someone decides they want to join after the fact, like say we're a little low on numbers and we need to keep it open, that's fine, but those people will have to pay the minute they
They
commit
want
to
to get in.
the
Yeah.
tournament. We had a couple people back out last year, which kind of screwed us over. So, I mean, I like to trust everybody, but at the same time, we got to make sure we're keeping the payouts up and people to their work, stuff like that. And then payout wise, obviously, it depends on how many entries we get and all that. Last year, I think it was over $200 for first place as a team. Second place, I think was like 150 or something like that. It might have been a little less, 120 maybe. And then third place pretty much made their money plus like $10.
You're telling me all I got to get is third place and I'll be worth it?
All you gotta do.
Perfect. Hopefully I draw Matt. Yeah.
You never know. I mean, you could end up with a super good team. You could end up with someone who's never, well, say someone who's never played before.
But someone's like, yeah, it's not the
Lower,
best.
like a
Yeah, it's
Bradley,
all right.
pretty much.
Yeah, like a me. Yeah, like a me. I need someone to carry me. So hopefully, hopefully I get a. I mean, I play. I like it, but I'm not the best. I'll admit.
But no, the competition level is actually pretty good for it being guys. No one really that's part of Cornhole League or anything like that. It's pretty much just backyard play. That keeps it entertaining.
Yeah, Justin sounds fun. So if you want to get in, start getting these payments in.
Yep. We're pretty much open as of right now. Like you can start committing to it and sending payments right now.
So how do you send payment?
Well, me and you needed. Probably should discuss that before.
I think we discussed it yesterday. We did
never
that for
put it set in stone though.
Yeah.
But
All right. I'll say it right now. I'll wear a back brace proudly. Yeah, you better wear a back brace if you're on my team because you're gonna need it. I don't know. Yeah, I guess we'll commit to a thing after this and post it.
We'll make a little poster and post it, but it'll probably most likely be PayPal, and that'll be the only way to pay. That way, we can just go get cash out the day of tournament, go get it, bring it to the tournament, and that's all that. And once you get there, you don't have to worry about. I don't have to chase people down before we start. Hey, you haven't paid yet, like I did last year. So
yeah,
and we'll keep our numbers up, like I said before.
So other than cornhole, what can we expect at this tournament here?
I mean, there's a couple of different aspects I could answer that question on.
Perfect. Let's go hit it.
I'll stay on the cornhole related part right now.
Okay.
So actually, me and Bradley discussed earlier over the phone. We're looking at trying to get a couple of challenges set up. I brought it up last year, and it didn't really happen just because there was some drama that happened the day of the tournament. So it kind of took over what I wanted to do, but
that's another big key point we'll get into in a little bit.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, challenges, man. That's one thing that I'm super excited about is the challenges that we're talking about.
So the first one, first off, let's start by saying if you or anyone you know owns like small businesses and they're looking to try and get their name out a little bit more, send them our way because we're looking for a couple sponsors for this event, for these challenges especially. The first one being the 4-bag challenge. So with the ACL and the pros and higher level players, they do 4-bagger challenges, which is pretty much they take a piece of board that's just a little bit bigger than the hole, and they just pretty much round out the hole, and you either make it or you don't. Well, since this is kind of more of an amateur event, we're just going to do a 4-bag challenge instead, and pretty much whoever's entered, you'll do the first round as a group. So say 10 people decide to do it. We don't have a price set on that yet, but say 10 people decide to do it. They'll throw in a line of 10. We'll count whoever has the most points. If someone's tied, those people will move on to a second round and continue throwing each other against each other for those 4 bags until we have a winner. So I mean, you could win. You could throw a four bagger the first round and win, or we could get 5 people that scored 7, 8 points, and they just keep going along the road. And we're hoping to have a pretty good little number on that. We're hoping for at least $100 from a sponsor on that. If not, we'll just kind of take whatever entries we get on it and probably split it up 75 25 25 will go. The winner will take the rest. Or
Thank you, Rochelle, for that comment.
is that the one you said earlier?
Yeah, I messaged him earlier waiting on a response for him, so that'd be great if he pops in here.
So
yeah.
the other event, it's not really set in stone, but I was thinking of doing just like a singles event after the fact. Yes, this is co-ed. My girlfriend will be there.
I think Savannah will be there. I don't know if she'll be playing or not, but
my future in like 30 years will be there. Yeah, it's definitely co-ed.
Is it kid friendly? I know some of our followers got kids on there. Should we? We should probably bring that out right now.
Wouldn't say it's like not kid friendly. I wouldn't.
But don't bring them. Bring them if you have to. Don't bring them if you don't have to.
I set the date on a weekend we don't have Braden.
Okay. So, okay. Yeah.
I mean, like I said, there was a couple kids there last year. They kind of just come and hang out and sat in lawn chairs. But I mean, it's not horrible. But at the same time, there is going to be drinking going on. Towards the end of the tournament, it does get a little bit competitive.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect.
Parents' discretion, kind of, if you do bring your kids.
Got it. I'll have my kid running all over you.
You need a baby.
Definitely. Yeah. I'll watch all the kids, 25 each for a day. Perfect. Or so I'll pay you right now. That's great. So yeah, those challenges, hopefully to get a few others in or something that we can agree on. Still in the works right now. So we're gonna be constantly improving this.
At the end tournament, we hang out, have drinks, stuff like that. I'm so confused. What's the date today?
Something. I don't know.
Hold on.
What are you confused on?
I'm talking to the person that we're having the cornhole tournament at their house. They're confused.
Oh.
So speaking of that, I guess we gave a date. We should probably give a location so y'all know where you're heading to.
Are you ready to give the location out? Perfect.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'll send addresses out later, but I'll just say it's in like the Summit Waller area, like 100 by Central Avenue, pretty much.
Yeah, basically off 104th.
Yeah, Central Avenue Elementary School. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Really
I'm replying to a text too.
I'm really confused. But anyways.
All right.
Your mom said 15. I don't know if that meant $15 each, but
I think she's saying 15 per kid. Mom's trying to lowball Rochelle here.
That's because Rochelle needs to come and have fun.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, mom can come too.
I will want
to figure out something.
But yeah, so on top of that, I know Travis said in here a keg earlier.
Yeah, that's a hard subject to. So we've been talking about.
And I don't have a problem with it. And last year, Travis sponsored one. Travis sponsored one, and it was really you asked the date. It's the 15th.
Oh, today's the 15th. Okay. Oh, that was a little late, Mom, but good. Thank you.
So Travis Paxton sponsored a keg last year, and me just doing this by myself last year, it was greatly appreciated. It definitely got couple people's attention to come out and stuff like that. We had a couple people complaining about what was in the keg. I was happy with it, so
You're never gonna please everyone.
no,
Everyone has different taste in the beer. It's. I mean,
yeah. I mean, it was fine. It was Coors Light, and there's some jokes talking about should be Miller Lite and stuff like that, and our live feed.
perfect. Yeah. Frozen. Yeah, I'm frozen too.
Dude, what is happening?
Yeah, it's completely frozen.
Are we just gonna shut?
Yeah. Oh.
Dude, what? This doesn't make any sense. How have I done this for almost a year and never had any problems in the last 2 weeks?
It's doing the same thing.
Like, I don't get it. I don't fucking know.
All I hear is my fucking babies in the background screaming.
I can try and end the stream and then just restart it. Oh, are we back? Oh, we're back.
Oh, we're back?
We're back.
Hopefully everyone stayed on because
You're frozen.
we were about to not. I'm frozen?
Now I'm frozen again.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, there we go. We're back. We're back.
Completely back?
I don't know. Move.
Are we good?
There we go. We're live.
We're good?
Okay, we're live.
Right.
I don't know what just happened. Like I said, for some reason, like I just told Bradley, I don't get how I've been doing this for almost a year now and never had really any big technical difficulties, but the last
2 weeks in a row.
2 weeks, it's just been outrageous. But
yeah.
back to the keg subject. So
yeah.
I don't know what was heard, but last year Travis Paxton sponsored a keg. All that, it was greatly appreciated. I love Travis to death. He's a brother to me. But we're on the fence if we want to do one this year or not. And we kind of talked about it earlier. Last year, there was a little bit of drama towards the end of the tournament. We had to have some escalating force, I'll say, out in the middle of 40th Avenue to pretty much get this guy to chill out. And then someone had to take him home, which was like 30 minutes away. And it was just a big pain in the ass. So I don't have a problem with keg if people can control their drinking and remember we're there to have fun, but at the same time we are at someone else's house. Someone is literally opening their house to us, no charge, no nothing, for us to pretty much invite as many people as we want to come play cornhole and have a good time and barbecue. So with that being said, if we don't do a keg this year, me and Bradley will buy a couple 30 racks or whatever, put them on ice. So I mean, realistically, it's the same outcome probably, but
yeah, we're just hoping that everyone holds their alcohol in a little bit better than last year.
Yeah,
I mean, it would suck to have something happen again this year and not be able to do this next year for some reason. Or
so that's a problem we ran into almost is, the next morning I went back to the house and was talking and was told we weren't allowed to do it there again. And, they kind of threw me a lifeline the last couple of weeks and brought it to my attention and asked if we were going to do it and if we wanted to do it there, and kind of gave me a second chance. So, just please be responsible. If you are going to come and drink, if you're driving, have a DD or don't drink too much, I guess. I don't want to see anyone get hurt. Any of that stuff, but I don't need to adult you guys. I can barely do it myself. So, but it's going to be a good time. I'm super excited that we finally have a date set. We finally have all this stuff. It's finally coming together. And yeah, I'm going to win first this year.
Yeah, I mean, if we're on the same team, we'll win.
Okay, if we're on the same team, we're probably going to take like third to last, but it'll still be fun.
You haven't seen my skills. What do you know? You don't know.
I don't need to see them.
Yeah. Okay.
I've seen your athletic ability.
Fair point. Fair point. That's why I watch sports and talk about them and not do. All right. Turning off my camera.
Good. Then my eyes won't hurt anymore.
Yeah, right. You need this beauty on the show. What do you mean? And this dope sweatshirt right here.
So
Come
yeah,
on.
just we'll get into that in just a second too.
Yeah.
So yeah, just remember for those watching that are gonna play 25 due by Wednesday of the tournament, or your name's just gonna get scratched.
Oh
Damn, you
gosh.
got beat by your wife, bro.
Yeah, man. We were at my brother's house.
No excuses.
The air wasn't
But he's gonna
good.
say, I
There was a
was
crosswind
drunk.
to the right. I definitely was drinking all
I
day.
had two
I moved a
White
lot of heavy
Claws.
furniture. They didn't move nothing. So I mean, it's all right.
I had 2 White Claws.
Actually, I don't know what was I drinking. Oh, I was drinking Coronas.
If you
I had
count how many beers you're drinking, you're not drinking it. Let's put it that way. And every time I talk to you, you're like, I had like 6 White Claws. I had like 5 Coronas.
Yeah, because I'm a lightweight. I don't need to drink that much to have a good time.
Is your word I'm not gonna say on here because
you got beat by me and Zach Myers like 5 times, Steven. Oh, you got beat by your girlfriend.
my girlfriend's actually good at cornhole though.
So is mine. What do you mean? How do you not know that my wife's not good?
I'll put $100 on Malia right now. Skunk 11-0. Malia's nasty, boy. I mean, she said we're not allowed to play on the same team anymore because she doesn't like my attitude, which is irrelevant.
Yeah, because we know your attitude.
Yeah. But yeah, she wants to, you know what? I'm just gonna let her get a little moment of fame because every time someone comes to my house and plays, they already know who they gotta beat. That's me. Okay. And it doesn't hardly happen.
Okay, and we will find this out on July 17th. Perfect. All right, next order of business.
I just want to go back on the sponsor thing. If you know anyone with a small local business trying to get their word out a little bit, they got signs or whatever, we'll put them up at the tournament as well. And yeah, try and help promote them as much as they help us out for the tournaments. Send them our way. Send them to Bradley or myself and figure something out.
Yeah, greatly appreciated.
Next order of business, which I honestly kind of messed up on with all the computer stuff. I wasn't able to get the image onto my computer yet.
Darn. Let me get it up on my phone.
Don't show it on your phone. It's going to look like shit.
Nah, I won't look that bad. Let's see.
No, we'll just do it after the live.
I'm still going to show it.
So finally, we have our new design for our newest hat in. And it's a little bit different. It's not the off. You go to your left. There you go.
There we go.
Yep. So that's our newest hat right there, and we are, and your screen went black. We are in the middle of making matching hoodies for that as well. So yeah, that's gonna be. Still waiting for you to drop my. Just swing by and pick it up, Travis. You act like you don't know where I live. I'll put it outside. You can pick it up on your way home from work.
Perfect. Yeah, I don't have it, Travis. So if I had it, I'd drop it off to you, but I don't have it.
But yeah, so that's our next hat. That is a flex fit. It's not a snapback, like trucker style, like the last one. But I will say I have. I think 2, at least maybe 3 of that exact same model hat, and it is probably the most comfortable hat I even have. It's got, you couldn't see it in the pictures, but it's got that like little air holes from about here back and around. It's a super nice like moisture wickening material. Is that the right word? Wickening?
Yes, it is. Moisture wickening. Right. Wickening.
But yeah, so we'll have that with a matching hoodie, which will be full sub, just like these. Those who got them, super comfy, super good, doesn't fade, doesn't shrink, any of that stuff, and that's all coming from Doer Flinger Athletics. Dustin hooking us up over there, and he will also be doing our tournament shirts as well. So,
and those hats come in a youth size, I believe.
A youth,
small, medium, and large. I think it's like small, medium, are together.
Picture you just had. Yeah, it's a small, medium, and like a large, extra large. Like I'm
Yeah.
7 1/4, well, like 7 3/8 with long hair right now, and I wear large, extra large. Small
A 7.
mediums, you're gonna be
I'm like,
probably 7 1/8,
yeah, that's what I
probably.
wear. I wear a 7 1/8 and wear a small medium.
So
Yeah.
yeah, super comfy though. Still waiting on the beanies for the big headed people. I told you I'll send you the logo. Go to lids.
Kyle, you can just get a large, extra large. It'll probably fit your head.
Dude, Kyle's got a dome piece, son.
He does got a dome piece. I know that.
He's like he's like an
Oof.
eighth or some shit like that. He said. Yeah, you take a beanie down to Arizona with you tomorrow, huh? Anyways, so yeah, be on the look. We'll post the hat on the page tonight. It'll have all the details, sizes, prices, and all that on there. And then once we release the hoodie, we will be selling them as a package if you want, which will be a little bit of a discount on there as well if you buy them together. So, and then we're gonna try and get the hat order in quick so they'll be in before the Cornhole tournament. So,
like you said, tournament shirts too. So that'll be there during the tournament.
Probably about a 2 to 3 week turnaround as well. So that's why we're looking for those sponsors as fast as we can to try and, get some shirts going and give you guys an opportunity to get some of those.
Get a big enough sponsor in there, donation that we can probably put your logo t-shirt as well.
Yep, if we get someone who sponsors and puts enough towards some shirts and stuff, it'll be we didn't figure out how we were gonna word it, but pretty much the Top Left Sports Show Cornhole tournament sponsored or provided by or presented by whatever we decide on. So
yep. So yeah, like you said, you said what, 2 to 3 week turnaround. So we got about a month left till the tournament.
So we got less than a week, pretty much.
But we can get them. Yeah, we'll get those placed in and have those on display.
If you want a hat, please just let us know as soon as possible, because we're pretty much just gonna front the money on the hats and throw it in there and get those rollings, because they gotta get shipped to Dustin for him to do the embroidery.
Yep, there you go. Embroidery.
Some weird words coming out.
It was like grammar school tonight.
Rochelle Majors, yep, I'll hit him up tomorrow.
Perfect. Thanks.
Hell yeah.
Appreciate it. My Facebook is always on, so just send me a message there, Chase, and I will get back to you. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah, so like I said tonight, we weren't gonna go into too crazy stuff or anything like that. I wanted to get the Cornhole tournament information out. I'll try and get a poster going here in the next couple days, or probably tonight, honestly. Instead of playing poker, I should probably do.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, so.
Yeah. I'm just super excited about the event that we got coming up and all the stuff that we have in the works. I'm excited. It's slowly but surely, just all coming together, and it really pumps me up.
I'm excited because I have someone to help me with it finally.
Yeah, doing it by yourself probably sucks.
And last year, I literally was
me.
The night before the tournament, I was getting shirts at 11:30 at night made, and then came home, ate dinner, went to bed, woke up at 6:30, I went and mowed the lawn, went and picked up shirts, came home, went to bed, woke up, went back over there, set everything. I was like, ready.
Yeah, that's the stuff that when you show up, you don't expect to see the guys setting up the tournament are there the night before, the day of, getting everything going on. What are the tournament shirts going to run? Also the hats.
So the tournament shirts, I don't think we've even discussed yet, but I think
we haven't.
Probably about $20, 25 at most. I probably won't even say 20, probably 20. And the hats are on the thing that we're gonna post. They're gonna be $20. Or I'm sorry, 25. Yeah, $25.
Don't be throwing that out there. Discount code Steven messed up on the live, so you get 20. No, $25.
Bradley covers the rest.
Yeah, right.
Jacob, what's up, buddy? But yeah, get on the list. That way we can get a head count. We can start. The sooner we start getting people in, the sooner we can start throwing money ideas out there and letting y'all know how much money you got a chance to.
Yeah, we really like to know the head count coming up. Like not the day of. It'd be nice to get a flyer out there to say how much first, second, third, or whatever's gonna win, and all the side things that we're gonna have going on. So
Yeah, I would love to pay first, second, third out.
yep.
You don't really have a choice but to pay first and second. But we get enough people in there. We'll pay first, second, third. If we get enough people, we might even pay to fourth. You never know. Fourth might get their money back or something, maybe a little more. And then so we're gonna run this kind of the same as last year, where we're gonna it's freezing. We're gonna keep it on the page for the first week or two, maybe, depending on how much interest we're getting, and from there we'll kind of open it up a little bit more and a little bit more. I do like to try and keep this where as many people as possible know each other, and stuff like that. Keeps it a little bit more entertaining. At the same time, I met some great people last year that I never met before. If I send enough money, can I get sponsored by Big Dad? I don't know what that.
Yeah,
If you elaborate, maybe.
You tell me
I'm not
what
trying to interrupt the Tourney
mean.
conversation, but can we give a shout out to Flexing going into the 7th with 0 earned run and like 3 hits? Yeah, honestly, I haven't watched the game at all tonight. I've been busy around the house and doing tournament stuff and all that, but I knew Flexing was throwing tonight, and I knew this was going to be a big game for the Mariners pretty much all around. Try and get some good momentum going before a very good Tampa Bay team comes in. So, yeah, last I saw, I think it was 5-0 or something like that. So, and we're probably
Still showing on mine. Right now it is, but I'm not sure. Going into the 8th now with 8 pitches. Yeah, we're still good.
Mine's not. Mine's frozen, but whatever. I'll keep talking. Yeah, good for Flexing.
Oh no, it is frozen. Oh no, we're good. Oh yeah, it's weird. I don't know. It's my phone, or I guess it's both. But he just smoked Nelly. That's funny. No, we're still good.
Right. So funny, real quick side story, real quick. Talking about Nelly, we're sitting on the couch watching the game last night, and one of my good buddies I played with a couple years ago, Sean Nelson. Everyone calls him Nelly. And we're sitting there watching the game, and Nelson Cruz comes up to bat, and I'm like, God, I miss Nelly. And Malia just looks at me and goes, where did that come from? And I was
That's
like,
random.
I was like, what are you talking about? He was like, you just randomly say you miss Nelly? I was like, yeah, Nelson Cruz. And she was like, I thought you meant Sean Nelson. I was like, I mean, I miss him too, but no.
That's fun. I do miss Nelson Cruz, though, man.
I do miss you, Nelly. Sean Nelson. Awkward stare into the camera.
Weirdo.
Okay. All right. Well, I don't have anything else for tonight. Ready to go inside and go to bed. July 17th, 25 bucks, 17th. 4-game guaranteed. Second annual Top Left Sports Show Cornhole Tournament. Luis Torrens hits a solo home run. Mariners are up 9-0. So there we go.
There we go. That's a good way to end on.
Yeah. So till next time, I ain't got nothing else. Cheers.
I'm good. Cheers.
Drinking a Coca-Cola.
Sorry, it's empty. Bye.